Guys, welcome to the second edition of the shoulder stability workouts. So this is phase 2. Unlike the daily workouts I'm doing, the other daily workouts I'm doing, these get renewed every 3 weeks. Okay, so the idea is that you would do this workout, repeat it 3 times, and by the time you've done it 3 times, there should be a new one available. And I think I'm going to carry these on regardless of whether how long isolation continues for, whether it's 2 weeks or 6. This will continue to happen. Okay, guys, so just keep an eye out for them. So I hope you have been doing the previous one. I recommend that you do it. But you know, if you're here now, then let's begin. And if you don't find it too tough, then by all means you can make this your start point. But my recommendation is always to run this like a normal program. You run the first phase, this is the second, and so on. I hope you've been enjoying all the other programs, guys. They're still available for you on my YouTube channel. If you missed them, if you want to catch up, and they're really short, sharp sessions, 20 to 30 minutes. They don't eat up a lot of your time, and they get you working. Okay, so let's begin. So we're going to start off with just a little bit of mobilization of the mid-back. So we're going to start off with an exercise called the cat camel, and then we're going to do some thoracic rotations. We did these at the end of the previous session if you did it. So again, like on all the videos in my conservatory, so I might just need to adjust the screen here and there. Okay, so get into this position with me here, guys. So on your hands and knees. And I'll just do a very quick demonstration. We're going to do a cat cow or a cat camel. So we're going to go from here. We're going to tuck your head under, bum under, move your back up, and then you're going to do the opposite. Okay, guys, so get yourselves ready. We're going to go in 5 seconds, and we're going to do this for roughly 45 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So as your chin comes in, your bum comes under, and then the opposite. Okay, so nice and steady. This loosens up your shoulder blades, muscles around your shoulder blades, wakes up your back. So just keep going, guys, nice and steady. They're not fast movements, they're steady movements. And chin under, bum under, up and up. 10 seconds. Try and breathe in on the way in, out on the way out, and stop there, guys. Okay, so the next exercise, starting position is the same. So we're going to go on hands and knees. I'm going to, again, really briefly show you. Keep this arm straight while this arm moves. Okay, so as you come across, you rotate until this arm wants to bend. Okay, and at that point, you just try and really stretch the arm under that's going underneath across as far as possible. So if I show you from the front, it's going to look something like that as opposed to that, okay, because we don't want to move from the lower back as very much. So from there, and then you come up like so. Okay, just adjust the screen again, and we're going to do 8 on each side. Try and keep to my sort of speed here, guys. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So slide across, keep the arm that's on the floor straight as you can, and then up and rotate. Try not to create that as well, guys. Keep your hand in line with your shoulder, and then back under. Again, you're breathing in here, out here. Breathe in, breathe out. Give me 3 more. In and out. Breathe in and out. Last one. And out. Good. I'm going to turn and face the other way. You guys don't have to. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And out and rotate. 1. 2. Breathe in. And out. 3. Breathe in. And out. In. Really stretch that out at that point, guys, trying to keep this arm from bending. That doesn't mean you don't. Try and create more range. 6, well done. Okay, now we're going to move on to a couple of light stretches. We did these on the last program, so just go ahead with me. So bum on your heels, and just walk your hands forward as far as you can. So go ahead and do it, guys. You should have done the previous program. If you haven't, just try and keep up best you can. And then we're going to walk to one side. And then once you get to the point where you start to feel a pull here, with the inner hand, just start creeping it to the corner of the room, and let's hold. Just about 30 seconds. And just breathe easily here, guys. Try and get those muscles to relax. 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to walk the other way. You might just hear my kids in the background. Hopefully they don't bomb the session. And then just when you get to the other side, again, creep the inner arm towards the corner of the room. And then you should feel a nice stretch on your side here, anywhere down to your hip, depending on how tight that area is for you. It might differ from side to side as well, so don't be surprised if that happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back. And the last stretches are some neck stretches. Always feel like these are a good one, especially either at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. So from here, chest nice and proud. Again, do this with me. You're just going to tilt towards your right shoulder. Okay, guys? And then you're going to get your right arm, place it on your left ear. Do not drag at your neck. Just let the weight of the right arm relax. And then with this arm just here, just push it shoulder down towards the floor or towards your back pockets. If you want, you can hold onto your ankle and pull the shoulder blade down. And just hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release. And then we're going to go again. So you're just going to tilt towards the left. Place your left hand on your right ear. Bring the right shoulder down towards the ground and hold. You should feel your neck pulling on the right side here. Nice and gentle with these guys. Just again, breathing easily as you breathe out. Just relaxing. And if the neck wants to stretch further, it kind of naturally will. 3, 2, 1, and gently come out. Now we're going to look towards our right pocket. So you just turn towards the corner of your room, just rotate your head slightly, tuck your chin in. Imagine someone's got their finger on your chin and pulling it in towards your neck a bit further. Then you place your hand on the right hand on the back and slightly left of your head. And then from there again, gently apply some pressure while driving the left shoulder down and hold. Again, breathing easily, nice and relaxed at this point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And we're going to go to the other side now. So you're going to turn your head slightly, tuck your chin in, looking towards your left pocket. And imagine someone's got their finger on your chin and pulling it in towards your neck further. Then your left hand goes on the right and slightly to the right and the back of your head. And then just gently apply some pressure, drive the right shoulder down. Hold there. This should feel like slightly on the back of the neck on the right hand side for this side and the left for the other side that we've just done. Keep your chest lifted as well, guys. Try not to curve your back while stretching your neck. 2, 1, and relax. Last neck stretch. So you're going to take your right hand, 2 fingers, place them on the top of your collarbone just there. So top of your left collarbone. So right hand, left collarbone. Then you place your left hand on your right and pull down at the skin. Okay, then you pinch it in place. Then you turn slightly to the right, so away from where you're pinching, and then look up from there. And at that point, you should just start feeling a stretch down the front of your neck here. And if you want to progress it, just push your chin forward a little and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's change sides. So you're going to take your left hand, 2 fingers, place them on your right side of your collarbone, just on top. Place your right hand on your left and then pull down and pinch. And look to the left and up. and hold there. $14, $15, good. Okay, should feel a little bit looser now, guys. So we're going to start with the strength side of the workout now. So if you did the workout last week, these are progressed versions of that. Okay, so don't forget you need a tin. I've got a very light weight just here, but you guys, if you get yourselves like a tin of beans, or if you've got a light weight, that would be equally as good. Okay, so this is for exercise 2. I'm going to show you both exercises now. So the first one, last phase, we did an exercise called floor sweepers, which is designed to work the back of your shoulders and your mid back and the muscles in between your shoulder blades, your traps, rear delts and lats. So this is this similar exercise working the same muscles, however it's just a bit more progressed, called a Serrano press. If you've trained with me, you'll be very familiar with it. So lie on your front here. I'll shuffle back so you can see my whole body. Now from there, the tendency people have is to really pull their bodies up when they do this. I don't want the body to come up that much. I want your head just off the floor, so about that much. Then your arms come up and your shoulder blades pinch, but my lower back doesn't drag my body up. You push your hips into the ground, and then from there, you start to create that movement. And watch my shoulders, they stay fixed. They don't come up, they stay fixed there, and they don't drop here. If those two things happen, all I want you to do is work through a range where you can keep that control. Okay, guys? And the tempo is 2 out, 2 in. So let's get into position. Okay, so push your hips into the ground, shoulder blades pinched, arms up, head just off the ground, but looking on the ground. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2. We're going to do 8 reps here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2. Okay, great work, guys. So progressions. Add the a tin of beans in each hand, or it's very, very, very lightweight. But over the weeks, I want you to add a couple of reps. So week 2, 10 reps. Week 3, 12 reps. Then the new program should be here, guys. So thinking about those progressions, okay? Grab your weight, lie on one side. We did this exercise as well. We're looking to progress it also. So elbows tight. We're basically just going to rotate and drive your elbow in as you rotate the arm, okay? So it's an external rotating exercise. However, this week we're going to add a 2 to 3 second pause at that top extremity, okay, guys? So we're looking for 10 reps here with a 3 second pause, sorry, at the top there. Okay, are we ready? Let's get into position. Lock the elbow tight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And down. Remember that hold. And up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do not let your elbow come away from your side. 1, 2, 3. I'd rather you lose range than let that happen. 3. This is your 6th. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. At this point, it should be starting to burn. Mine certainly is. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's change sides. Okay, so we're here. Set up. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure we're supporting our head, guys, as well. 1, 2, 3. Keep your elbows nice and tight to your body. Don't let your whole body rotate down and up while you're doing this exercise. 2, 3. If you look at the screen now, what I mean by that is when you get to where I am now, don't let that happen. Down. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. Great work, guys. Okay, so if this is a little bit too easy, you've got a couple of options. You want to, if you have small weights, tiny increase in weight is a possibility to increase the difficulty. If you're doing this on your own, add a couple of reps, or keep the reps the same and add a couple of seconds. So instead of 3 seconds, 5 seconds. But that's a pretty lightweight. My shoulders are burning quite a lot when I do it, so I don't think you'll be too far away there. If it's too hard, guys, remember the previous workout is there to prime you for this one. So I would go back to that one, do it for a couple of weeks, then get to this one. You should have progressed enough to find this one. Okay, so that's enough rest there, guys. That should be about 20 to 30 seconds. By the time we set up, we should be ready to go for the second round here, guys, okay? So it's the Serrano press. So let's set it up. Facing the floor, squeeze your bum and push your hips in, pinch your shoulder blades, and bring your hands so they're in line with your ears, basically. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, and we're doing 8 reps. Keeping your shoulder blades. 1, 2, 2. Fix towards your back pockets, guys. This is your third. The tempo is steady, so you should be counting roughly 2 on the way out, 2 on the way in. This is 4. 1, 2, 1, 5. 1, 2, 1, 6. 1, 2, 1, 7. 1, 2, 1, 8. Stop there. Lie on your side. Guys, if that exercise is easy, at no point should it ever feel like it's doing nothing. If that's happening, like this is when you bring your arms out, you're dropping them too close to the ground. Keep them up towards, don't let your whole body come up, but keep your arms up. Okay, we should be set up, ready to go. Remember, a 3-second hold at the top each time. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 5, 2, 3, and down. 6, 2, 3, down. 7, 2, 3. Keep it working, guys. Should be burning now. 3, 2 more. Remember, rather you lose range than lose form. 3, and down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Good. Cool. That's the burn after a while. Okay. Should be ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Good. Up, 2, 3, down. 6, 2, 3, down. 7, 2, 3, down. 3 more. 8, 2, 3, down. Remember, drive your elbows into your side as you come up. 3, down. Last one. Elbows down. 1, 2, 3, down. Good. So, like on the last program, if you did it, week 1 we did a couple of sets. Week 2 I want you to do 3 sets. Okay, so the progressions over the weeks are going to be up the reps or the time under tension. With the Serrano, it's add 2 reps each week, so you get to 12. But also I want you to add 1 set week 3 and week 4. So but what I mean by that is not a set each week. You add 1 set next week and you keep it at 3 sets. And because the reps and times under tension are increasing, you'll be progressing it anyway. But next week I want you to do 3 rounds instead of 2. We're going to move on here to the next set of exercises. Okay, guys. So you're going to need your beans again. So this is last week we did one of these exercises with single arm. We're going to start to bring that together now. So my equivalent of the tin of beans is 1.25 kilogram little plates. Keep them quite light, guys. You will not need a lot of weight with this exercise. That's not what this is about. Let me just show you it. So remember, there's 3 versions of this, guys. So if this version here is too hard, then you can go into a T. That version there is too hard, then you can go into a Y like a cobra, okay? So the muscles we're trying to work is the lower part of your trap, so kind of about here, at the bottom part of your shoulder blades, back of your shoulders again, and external rotators of the shoulders. All the muscles that help to stabilize the whole shoulder girdle, okay? They're important we work them together like we are in exercises like this. So again, we're gonna bring the weight up, the arm up, we're gonna hold for a couple of seconds and down, 8 reps again this week. Like the Serranos, you're gonna add 2 reps a week, okay? So by week 3, we should be doing 12 reps on this, guys, with a 2-second hold per rep. Are we ready? So grab the weights or the tins of beans, and again, you're not dragging up from there. You're dropping your shoulder blades down and raising, and then 1, 2, gently down. As it gets hard, your temptation is going to be to go, oh, we don't want that. We still want you to control it down and then relax, okay? Not just let the arms drop. Okay, are we ready? I'll talk you through it. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So shoulder blades down towards your bum, and then up. 1, 2, control down, relax. Repeat, down, arms up, 1, 2, and down. Control the shoulder blades down, raise, 1, 2, down. That was 3. Shoulder blades down, raise them both, 1, 2, 4. Shoulder blades down, raise, 1, 2, 5. Shoulder blades down, raise, 1, 2, 6. Shoulder blades down and raise, 1, 2, 7. Last one, shoulder blades down, raise, 1, 2, 8. Well done. Guys, if you looked over at the screen when I was doing that, at no point was I trying to raise as high as I could, because what that means is my lower back will be doing most of the work. You shouldn't be able to get much higher than that, okay, guys? If you can, awesome, but you shouldn't be able to without the use of your lower back. Okay, guys, so we're going to go into some external rotation using the plates again. Hopefully we'll be, we did this last time. If you've got any heavier weight, then great. If not, we're just going to run the same thing as we did last time with the same weight, but for kind of 12 to 15 reps this week, and there's no hold. So you have your back against the wall like so. Let me adjust the screen so it's easy to see. Back against the wall, bum on the floor. Lift up your chest, drop your shoulder blades down. And we're just going to travel down for 2, up for 2. Another shoulder external rotation, but slightly higher up, working one of the other muscles a little bit more. Okay, are we ready? So lift the shoulder blades and let's go. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Good. 12 reps, set 1. And on the second set, we're going to push it towards 15. 4. Like us in the last workout, the previous exercise, sorry, the last circuit, the previous exercise will affect this exercise. So the muscles we're working will already be slightly tired from the previous one. So don't be surprised if it burns quite early. This is your 9th, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good. Let's change sides. Luckily the sun's shady. If the sun is blocking out, it's making my socks all shady. Otherwise you'd see my really spotty socks. Lift your chest. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. Good. That controlled tempo, guys. This is your 4th, 5th. My kids are trying to distract me in the background, my missus. But I'm a professional, so can't happen. 8, 9, 10. Control the tempo, guys. 11. Last one. 12. Excellent. Okay, let me just adjust the screen again here, guys. We're going to do that one more time. Going to take 30 seconds. So next phase, we'll offer a different exercise there, but I just felt like I wanted to keep that one the same for another week. Mainly because we're working from home, guys, and I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can, and kind of the exercises up from that either require a little bit of equipment, maybe a band or put you in a position that's slightly difficult body-wise. So hopefully, if you're running all these workouts, especially stability ones, you'll be ready for the next phase to do the exercise that I have planned. Okay, guys, so I do recommend the core stability workout, shoulder stability workout. They will kind of complement each other with some of the exercises that are coming in the later phases. Okay, let's set it up. So lying on your front again, legs straight, push your hips into the ground, arms in kind of a Y, and we're gonna go ahead and raise, but first we drive the shoulder blades down. Ready? Let's go. Shoulder blades down and raise. 1, 2, and gently control it on the way down, and then repeat. Shoulder blades down, raise, 1, 2. A good way to tell if you're in the right position is your nose should be just about off the floor. 1, 2, that's 3. Shoulder blades down and up. 1, 2, 4. Drop and raise. 1, 2, 5. Drop and raise. 1, 2, 6. 2 more. Drop and raise. 1, 2, 7. Last one. Drop and raise. 1, 2, 8. Okay, great work. Back to the external rotation. High elbow external rotation. I'm going to put my weight up a little bit. Don't want you guys to think that I'm slacking. All right. So from here, lift up your chest, elbows, and then drop your shoulder blades. Engage your core. Notice how I'm facing the corner of the room. And we're going to go 15 reps. Let's go. Down for 1, 2, 1, 2. I actually feel like this is probably the same weight. 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 5. Use the arm that's on the floor to push down against the floor so your chest stays lifted. That way your shoulder blades stay fixed, chest stays proud, you're not in a curved back. Should be on 9th if you've been keeping up with me. 10, we've got 5 to go. Remember guys, it's 15 this time. 11, should be starting to burn. 12, 13, 2 more. 14, 15. One note that I didn't mention, change sides please guys, is when you drop down, when you drop the arm down, what shouldn't happen is that shoulder shouldn't raise up with it. It should stay fixed. So if you can't do that any lower than a certain point, you work to that point for now. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12. Come on, 3 more. Keep the shoulders down, keep the chest proud. Should be starting to burn at the back of your shoulder now. Might be getting a little cramp underneath your shoulder blades, that's fine. 50, not pleasant, stop there guys, not pleasant, but fine. Okay, so that's the strength part of the workout there guys. What I'm gonna add this week to the end here is kind of like a steady release of the shoulder a little bit, stretches out your chest and releases the shoulder a little bit at the end of this session because it's quite burning, so it's a nice way to finish. We've done all our stretches and mobility that we did at the end at the beginning, so this is a new one. So from here, it's really simple. You're going to lie on your back with your legs bent. You're going to bring your arms here. You're going to let your arms drop. Now what I want for me at the moment, probably because I've just done this workout, is I can get pretty much all the way down. I can't do that all the time, but I can get pretty much all the way down. Now, what I want you to bear in mind, guys, is that some of you guys who will have stiff shoulders, especially at the front here, is as you get to there, your back will want to extend to create the movement. Don't let that happen. Keep your core tight and push your back. There should be about that much of a gap between your low back and the ground. And then when you get to there, just hold and just try and relax and sink your shoulder. Let your shoulder blades kind of sink down for about 40 seconds when we get into position. Okay, guys, so Timer is ready. So we're going to do this twice for 40 seconds. The second time, hopefully, should feel a bit easier. So 3, 2, 1, timer's on. Let your arms drop. Try and relax them. Take some deep breaths. Push your back into the ground, your lower back into the ground. There should be like a slither of a gap there while you're trying to push your arms down. Like I said, don't worry if you can't get near the floor. Big breaths in. Breathe out. Try and let your shoulders sink down a bit more if you can. Now, for the last few seconds, imagine someone's grabbing your wrists and pulling you up and away from your body. Okay, so like they're trying to pull your arms up above your head. Keeping the back where it is. 2, 1, and stop. Relax. We're going to relax for 15 seconds, then we're going to go again. Again, when that arms go up that way, it's like I said, if you imagine someone's pulling you, your back will want to come off the floor again. Again, don't let it, okay? Are we ready? One more time. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And this time straight away, I want you to imagine someone's pulling you, your wrists away from your body. Keep your back in. Nice and relaxed, guys. Breathe in, breathe out. The only thing that shouldn't move away from the floor is your lower back. That should stay consistent. Everything else, you're trying to get your arms closer to the ground. You're trying to get your arms closer to the wall in that direction. Nearly there. Stay nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, well done there, guys. That was the session. So let's just quickly recap on all the exercises and what we do in the coming weeks. So remember, this program gets updated every 3 weeks, not every week like the others. With the Serrano press at the first in the first circuit, you add 2 reps a week. So this week it was 8. Next week you're going to go 10. Week after 12, and then you'll add a 3rd set on week 2, please. So you'll end up doing 3 sets week 2 and week 3. With the external rotation, if you want to add a little bit more difficulty, you can add a couple of seconds to the end of each rep there. With the next exercises, so we've got the trap 3 raise. Again, you can add a couple of seconds on the end of each rep, or you could keep the seconds the same, and like on the Serrano, you could go 10 reps week 2, 12 reps week 3. Again, adding a 3rd set. The external rotation, I think just keep where it is, keep nice and steady. What you can do is you can mess around with the tempo a little bit. So you could like travel down for 4 seconds, up for 2 seconds instead of the 2 and 2 that we've been doing. But I think 15 reps each week, don't move any further than that for now, because in the next phase, we'll update that exercise completely. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, feel free to catch up on the previous shoulder stability workout if you did miss it, and all the other workouts that I've been doing are available. If you've liked this workout, please subscribe and you'll get an update to all the new workouts that are coming, which are currently weekly while we're in lockdown. But like I said, I will continue to try and create at least 1 or 2 new workouts every week when we get to the other end of this. Have a great day. Hope you're well. Tomorrow we've got an 8 a.m. kettlebell class. Should take about 20-25 minutes if you're up for that. If you don't want to get up that early, you can always catch up. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great day.